This is why I won't be getting the DJI Nano, so let's begin the video now. Okay, so right now we're currently shooting on the DJI Action 5 Pro at 4K 30 frames per second on rock steady mode, and we're just about to cross the road over here. There's like pretty much a variety of reasons as to why I probably won't get the Nano, and I have like no need kind of case for it, and let me explain. With the Action 5 Pro, it gives you fantastic quality as it is already. You can even D-Log color grade in 10-bit. Yeah, with the Action 5 Pro, primary use case, I'll most likely make the video, and then after the video is made, I would shoot it on D-Log, and then in post-production, I would just color grade it using the Mimo app. Pretty much you can do the exact same thing on the Nano, but if you do a side-by-side comparison between the Action 5 Pro and the Nano in D-Log, to be completely frank with you, they're pretty much the exact same. If they're literally the exact same, then there isn't a huge reason as to why I should just get the camera if this camera is pretty much similar quality and more than good enough. But at the same time, yes, I do understand that the Nano is pretty cool. The whole selling point of the camera in itself is sort of the small portability of it, and you're able to just magnetically attach it to a variety of different areas and get some unique shots and stuff like that, and have it put somewhere, and then you can watch yourself all at once at the same time, having it separated and everything. Yes, I do understand that. That's really cool. But to be completely honest with you, and this might relate to yourself too as well, for most cases, you don't need those crazy shots, especially if you're like a beginner vlogger or just someone who is sort of a casual vlogger. How often do you need these like crazy angles and shots when you can just simply point and shoot and then just talk to the camera and get going? I don't have a lot of use cases for it, so you probably won't be seeing me getting the Nano, and that's just because I don't need to magnetically attach it to like a pole or something and make the vlog. I can just point and shoot like right now, talk to you guys, and make this exact same vlog. So that's my 2 cents. Now, I know this camera is in like sort of the early stages. That's the thing about sort of a new innovation. You don't want to get the first model of a new item of any product whatsoever. So since the Nano is kind of the first of its edition, there's going to be a lot of experiences of problems. So I did hear about overheating and such. If I were to get the Nano, I'd probably get a few models ahead because I'd be better than the first model, because you're going to experience all the hiccups, right? And to piggyback on that point as well, it's like a tale of all time, you know what I mean? If that's the right saying, I don't think it is. But point being is, like, when the iPhone first came out, it was kind of like not so great, but a few models, they kind of figured it out. And with the Folds that recently came out with Samsung, it was kind of like a new thing. It was cool, but it wasn't quite where it needed to be. After a few models, it's in a better place right now. So same thing goes probably for this camera too as well. I think on the caveat, maybe the Insta360 team probably figured it out a little better because they had the small Go Ultra, whatever it's called, or the Go S3, I forgot the name, but you'll see in the B-roll. And then now they have the Go Ultra, so they have kind of an idea of how to make things better. But Nano is the first of its kind, so you really got to think about that if you're kind of deciding if you want this camera. And again, it's like really similar quality, by the way. On D-Log, it'll be really similar, and for normal, I don't typically use normal quality with DJI products, but if you wanted to, I'm not sure about that, but I'd rather get the Action 5 Pro with a lot of models before it, kind of the durability of the Action 5 Pro and everything too. And to be fair though, you can also magnetically attach it to the side of specific things because the occasion itself is magnetic. So I have the mic right here, the mic mini, but sometimes I'll have it on the side of the camera because it's magnetic. So something to think about too. You can easily put it on a pole as well. It's really durable and pretty flexible too as well, actually. So I think the sort of last thing about the Nano and stuff like that is when you have a completely new product, it's normally hecka inflated, like super duper expensive. So when you buy something for the very first time that's a new product, you get such a not okay product and it's super expensive. Wait for the next few versions. Maybe perhaps you can, you know, enter that product when it's a little cheaper and stuff like that during a Black Friday sale or during a Black Friday sale or something like that. That's probably going to be a lot more effective. So if you want a Nano, just wait a bit and wait for the sales. That's going to be the better strategy. And wait a few models and then get a model or two before. So like get the Nano when there's like the 3rd or 4th generation and then get the 2nd one. So I think sort of to wrap up the video, this is just from my first initial, you know, sort of impressions of the Nano. I've only seen a selective few videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and that's sort of the forefront of my impressions of the camera. Maybe if I watch more videos, I'd be more interested in it. I kind of still stand by the whole just wait a few more models so they can figure things out and then get the camera and stuff like that. I just think that's the best way possible, and you'll probably find a sale more likely because I'm sure the prices of the Nano are pretty inflated, new product inflated. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the affiliate links down below. We are not monetized yet, so watch this video to the end so I can reach YouTube monetization. I'm aiming for those watch time hours of 4,000. Thanks so much. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and that's it. Peace out.